All right, we're going. What up, everyone? So if y'all watched the last video, my girl Carmen here, she was hiding behind the wall there. She wanted me involved, so I've conned her into doing this with me tonight. And so,
where's the camera at, really?
The camera's right here. We're really new at this, so guys, look at how the thing is like right in your face right there. Does that bug you? A little bit, like you gotta look around it? No?
I don't.
Okay.
I'm not too fond of this. So.
It'll be all right. So we're gonna start out first because we got some new stuff in today, and we got some stuff called 143 that Pruvit makes. 143 is kind of brain fuel. It's a mixture of coconut oil, MCT oil, and so what I do is I add that to my drink. Some people add it to Jordan says he adds it to a salad. Some people add it to their food. It's good. If you like coconut, I've learned to love coconut because of this stuff.
I just eat it right out of the thing.
You just tear it open and suck it right out of there.
I don't mix it with anything. No.
And we got some pumpkin spice coffee creamer. The pumpkin spice is really good if you like pumpkin. I like the regular keto cream the best. But this is really good. It's got MCT. It's got all that fats in it to get your day started. So if you're a coffee drinker, we have Keto Calm, our keto cream. The next thing we got in is called Keto Calm. So how do you describe this? It's kind of a recovery type product. It helps you sleep really good. If you make one of these up, you need to go to bed and go to sleep. I've only done Keto Calm a couple times. I like the Keto Calm. But the newest thing that we got today, we're really excited about, at least I'm really excited about, is the new Nat Fairy Dust. Fairy Dust.
It's good.
The Nat is a natural fermentation process for ketones. We're the only ones on the market that do this. This is an awesome product. You go into ketosis faster. I just feel really good on this. I have a lot of energy with this stuff. And of course, this is my girl's favorite. She hides this. Favorite. She hides this from me.
I didn't know that you knew where it was.
She hides this from me. So that's neato. This is Splash. It's in Splash, Raspberry Lemonade, and now Fairy Dust. This is my pre-workout. This is what I use when I go to the gym in the morning. This is Blue Ocean Unleashed. It has 30 or 40% more ketones,
something like that,
and it's got a little bit more caffeine. I use this for my workouts. So this has been my supplement because she hides the Nat on me. So I just do the Keto Unleashed.
He likes the Unleashed.
I like the Unleashed. Again, it's Blue Ocean. It tastes like coconut. It's hard to explain the taste of it, but it's a really good taste. I love it. The one thing about Pruvit products that I love the best is they taste really good. Matter of fact, they taste good enough that you want to drink more than you really need. It's been my case. She says that if I do too many ketones, what happens?
It gets weird.
I get weird. Like I get feminine. She said
there's like a fine line. I think there's a line that he crosses a couple times.
Well, you can't overdose on ketones. You just pee out what your body's not going to use. But I've been to the max level a few times. So this is really cool to have her on this YouTube video, because if some of you guys that'll watch this will know a little bit of our story. Those of you know us really good know a lot about our story, probably more than we would like them to know, huh? Because we've had some rough times, man. We've had some rough years, and we've been through a lot together. And so for her to get on this YouTube video with me is like a really big deal, because this isn't who she is. And so this is how the journey started with us. As I said on my last video, a friend of ours, or my cousin Beck, she wouldn't be a cousin, she would be
It's your cousins.
It's my cousin, significant other. She introduced us to ketones in a 5-day pack. So we got 5-day samples. I bought one for each of us, and we drank them, and we just had a phenomenal experience. she had a phenomenal experience. So tell us what happened.
I was tricked.
You was tricked. I tricked you.
I'm not too big on the camera thing. I'm gonna show you something. Can I show them?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna show you. Like, I know what you're seeing. Like, you see this. This is what I'm seeing.
That's not even fair. That's our studio setup, honey. What are you making fun of our studio setup for?
That I see. And he works really, really hard to get it set up.
We're new at this.
But I just wanted to let you know that the phone is set up on my
Tupperware.
My keto bagels that I've made like 3 times, and yeah,
Very good keto bagels, by the way.
They're not.
Put a lot of butter on them. They're good.
Yeah. Anyways, I had a really good experience. I don't know like where to start. I've struggled with hopelessness, anxiety, probably since my 20s. It's really hindered all my relationships. I don't know what you want me to share. All of it? Anyways.
She took the product. She took the product, and what happened? I mean, it was amazing. It was like this change that started to happen.
I've always felt like I've carried around a 1,000-pound cloud of sadness, and it hindered me from mingling with a lot of people, going out in public. I would go to work, I would come home, I would clean the house, and I would go to bed. And I took this stuff, and I ran around. I don't know, I'm enjoying life. I haven't stopped smiling. I no longer have that 1,000-pound cloud. When you run around like that for so long, you don't even know how it's affecting you. You know how it's affecting you, but you don't know how much it's taken away. And it had taken away like all my ambition, all my, I didn't dream anymore. I was just trying to get through my day. That's all it was. I was just trying to survive. And now,
right?
Now we're on fire.
We're on fire. It's like crazy what's happened. Like the last 4 or 5 months, we just kept drinking the drinks, doing a drink a day. Started out just a drink a day. And all of a sudden we were like getting along better. We were doing things together, like things like we could never do before together, like work on a project together. It was like a really big challenge for us because
I'm edgy. I'm tired.
One of us would get upset, or she would get tired, or I'd get bossy, or whatever would happen. All that stuff started going. We started doing it. Yeah, we'd nitpick each other. You guys anybody on here been a couple for a long time? You know how that works, right? But we started doing house remodels together, and then we decided that we wanted to share this with everybody. And so we become Pruvit promoters, and we started sharing. First started on Facebook, just kind of sharing experience, sharing with our family and friends, and sharing it with this stuff. And then all of a sudden, now we're really going crazy. It's like now we're doing a YouTube channel, right? So for her to be on this YouTube channel is like a huge miracle for both of us to do, without us, me having to get really angry and stuff, saying just do this, whatever. I didn't do that much of that, but
he just tricked me.
But we're doing vendor shows. Like we did a vendor show in Renwick last week.
That was awesome.
And we just shared our story with a whole bunch of people. And so when we have 5-day experience packs that we put together. We'll mail these out. We've mailed them. We've mailed them pretty far.
Yeah.
So we will mail these out. We don't charge shipping for that. We'll mail them out to you. Just get this stuff in your body. It's amazing. My story I shared a little bit last week. I was a really big skeptic. I've watched her do. I'm not going to name any other products because what works for us. What works for whatever anybody's doing works for them, that's fine. But she's tried all these other products, and I would watch her get better for like a month or 5 weeks or 6 weeks, and then have a crash from it, or it would stop working. And so I was a really big skeptic. I didn't want to watch her go through that again. We've been together for 15 years.
Yeah, 2003.
2003. We took a little sabbatical for a couple of years.
Like I fell on my face, sabbatical. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But
and
yeah.
And it was just because we just, I don't know, I think I was tired of watching you be tired, and watching you be angry and watching you be anxious all the time. And I'm a people person, so I'm like always going everywhere and doing things. And so I think it just built up on us, and we just kind of had a falling out for a little while, but we've got back together and working things out. And then Pruvit comes along and changes everything for us. And it's been 5 months. I still feel the same way that I felt when I started taking it.
Better.
Yeah, better.
It has its improvements. It gradually, like, your thinking gets clearer. I had a lot of brain fog from medication and from depression. I don't struggle with that anymore, but like he said, his memory continues to improve. So does mine. Like, what was that the thing I was going to talk about?
Oh, well, we went in for she had a heart checkup. How long ago was it? About a month ago now?
Yeah.
About a month ago, and we're sitting in the doctor's office, and we've been taking Pruvit products for a while, and we just kind of, the skeptic in me said, oh boy, I wonder how the blood work's going to come out, and the blood work came out perfect. And then what happened?
They start, when you go into a doctor's office, they start going over your list of medications and asking if you're still on them. And they went through 8 medications, and they would say, are you still on this? And I was like, nope. Are you still on this? And I'm like, nope. And this, all the way down the list of my medications I'm no longer taking. Definitely sought out assistance with the doctor. But just continued to tell them that I was feeling a lot better. And along with medications, you got the side effects of the medication. So you had all of those things that I no longer, I don't struggle with anymore. Right. It's really cool. Look up ketosis. Like, if you're interested or curious about what this product does, look up ketosis and the benefits of ketosis. Like, what it does inside, what it does to your body, what it does to your brain, all the benefits of it. And that'll explain to you, like, what we're doing. Like, we drink a shake a day, and it puts us in ketosis, and we reap all those rewards. Like, I tried to go in to do the keto. Jim calls it now, we're dirty keto.
We're dirty ketos.
I like sugar. That is my big weakness. But I drink a shake, and it puts me right back into ketosis. And, I got that clear thinking. I got the other thing, I did not sleep for years. I struggled with sleep really, really, really bad. So not only, sadness, the anxiety, but I woke up tired. Middle through my day, I used to always say, I'm just tired.
I got sick of hearing it. I'm tired.
But I was just tired.
I'm like, we would get off work, and then we have a sectional couch, and it just become our bed. It really did. She would lay down at about 5:30, and I would just go ahead, because I had to be quiet because she's trying to sleep. So I would just Facebook,
Victim.
And yeah, I was the biggest victim. You guys don't even understand how big a victim I was.
Anyways, I don't.
But we don't do that anymore.
No, we hardly even sit down and watch TV. We're busy. Got grandbabies. I always thought I had to cram everything in on the weekend so I could get a little bit of sleep to rest up. We're doing this stuff all week long, all weekend. Every day's a weekend.
Every day's a weekend, and we're like booked up all the way to mid-December now. We're doing
vendor shows.
Vendor shows every single weekend. It's amazing. It's just amazing. It's an amazing product. What a journey. So, thank you for doing this. So if you like our video, man, subscribe to our page. We're going to try to do weekly or bi-weekly of stories. I'm going to try to interview some of our customers if they're willing, and share their Pruvit story with us. We really think that we're onto something very special here. I know for us it's been a game changer for us in our lives, and so I'm going to try to do weekly or bi-weekly interviews with people. So if you have any questions whatsoever about ketones or ketosis, leave a comment in the comment section, and I will also get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But I thank you guys for your time, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. And we try not to be too goofy. We're new, so you gotta forgive us. We'll get better as we go.
Still a little scared.
Still a little scared, yeah. And so, anyways, is that a wrap?
That's a wrap.
So before I go, this will be the trademark of. I'm gonna show you how simple this is. This is my keto AF in the comment section. If you know what keto AF means, put it in there. Take a fairy dust, open it up.
He has to because I hid the.
Look at, I just dump it in my cup. There ain't no 3-step process. There's no other thing that goes on. We just do one. Tomorrow I want a 143, so I'm gonna put my 143 right in with my ketones, just like so. This stuff, when I do 143, it feels like my brain comes alive. The lady who helped develop this, she was a doctor for a long time, and she watched her husband go through Alzheimer's, and she's still a doctor. Yeah, she helped Pruvit come up with this formula. So put your lid on, just like I said last video. This thing right here, make sure you hear the click, right? Otherwise you'll have ketones all over your counter. And then just shake it up, baby. That's it. Look at that pretty little red. Isn't that pretty? That is beautiful. I'll put this in the refrigerator in the morning. It'll be nice and cold for me. And I will get up in the morning and I will do my keto fairy dust, and I'll get on my day. So thanks everybody for sharing, Thanks everybody for watching. Remember, like and subscribe so you'll get notifications when the Clavin's ketones are on. She's shutting us off now.